main startup screen to select other screens by it. The sequence of operation should be part design first. Define your segments and pick out the recipe that you're going to grind with, and send it down to the machine by pressing download. This will set the machine in the desired increment system, inch or metric. When the download is finished, use the exit button to exit the recipe screen, and then go back to the main screen. You start up the part design. The second thing you do is go to the setup screen and home the linear. This sets the home position for the linear position of 0. Okay. Back to the main screen. You can view each screen and what it can be used for. The main screen is where the machine runs most of its time in operation. The size compensation is manual size compensation in case you have to adjust for part size. Push the desired amount in this area. And either increase the size of the part or decrease the size of the part. We will decrease the size of the part 50 million. Machine controls to start the grinding wheel up or turn the grinding wheel off. To turn on the grind coolant or turn the grind coolant off. 0 linear, if you're not running with a loader in full automatic, if you're running in manual, main screen again, you have 3 buttons here. One is to reference the wire that you put into the machine. It finds the end of the wire. 0 to linear, if you happen to have been jogging things around and you want the linear at its 0 position, you simply press that button and the linear will go to its 0 point. Single cycle or continuous cycle. That will run the machine until the setting in the loader screen determining the amount of parts per wire has expired. Otherwise, you have to hit cycle start for each part that you want to make in the machine. Quick release is like an uh-oh button. Something starts to go wrong, hit the quick release. Press that button and it opens up the wheel from the ram. Cycle time is displayed, you can't adjust it. Cycle counters you can reset. The gauging counters is for how many parts have been counted up since it was gauged last. This displays the parts, how many parts per wire. If you're using a long length of wire and making short, small parts, it'll count up until you expire the amount that you can get out of that particular piece of rod. If the machine is equipped with the option of auto dress, this is also the counter, how many cycles the machine makes before the auto dress will begin. These will all have to be set in a different area, which we'll get to soon. The setup screen that we used before to home the linear also has the location of all the wire support grippers. You simply jog the linear back until you're behind one of the grippers. Stay there, I'll do it. Okay. And you look at the position display, the linear position display. Gripper number 2 closed at about 8.5 inches. In the setup screen, gripper number 2, 8.5 inches. So you jog it back until you can close the gripper in front of the collet, take the number from the linear jog position, and enter it into the appropriate number all the way back. If you're doing manual work on the machine, setting up or changing some parts, and you don't want to deal with the grippers opening and closing as you move the linear, you can turn them on and off here. Now as I back up again, no more of the grippers will open, or close rather. And consequently, if you go forward, they won't open either. So you can crash into them, like that, okay? If they're turned on, as you go forward and back, they'll open and move out of the way. Back to the main screen. Sizing screen. Sizing screen is used when you put a blade in. Okay, if you use, the blades come in various sizes, 15, 18, 21, 31 thousandths in inches, and you're grinding the wire down to, let's say, 3 thou, you have to size the blade down to 3 thou. This cycle page, this is a jog button for the ram axis. You can do continuous jog, you can do an incremental jog. When you press a button, it moves exactly this much, one time. On the continuous jog, if you press and hold the button, it will move continuously. Again, you have machine controls. You can start the spindle and the cooling. You have a quick release button here in case something starts to go wrong. Now, these positions, set ram position, is where you would set the size of the blade that you're working with. Let's say we start out with a 21 thou blade. We would enter 20, we touch the blade with the wheel by hand. Set 21 thou in here. Okay, and set ram position, which sets the ram position at 21 thou. We enter in here the size that we want to go down to. We generally stop a few thou above. To test it, after we get down to that point, we grind the wire to see if it's actually at 6 thou. And if it's not, the measured amount goes back in this window, and we reset the ram position to the measured amount of that round wire. The sizing increment, it sizes in steps. The machine moves that amount into the blade,